July 23, 2011 at about 19:30 p.m., heavy rain fell in Wenzhou City, Zhejiang Province. One lightning bolt after another crossed the sky of Wenzhou one after another. There was a thunderstorm, and at this time, Wenzhou City on the Yongjia line. The 3115th train from Hangzhou Station to Fuzhou South Station slowly entered Yongjia Station, 3-lane stop. Due to the bad weather, train into the station than the expected time by 3 minutes under normal circumstances. Train number 3115 stopped at Yongjia Station. Time is about 1 minute, but due to the abnormal condition of the railway section at that time, caused all trains to be generally late on that day. 20:12 The 301st train also came from Beijing South, entered Yongjia Station to wait for the signal. The 301st train's destination was also Fuzhou. Both trains stopped at Yongjia Station in the same direction. 20:14 After waiting for 25 minutes at Yongjia Station, the 3115th train restarted, preparing to depart to the next station, Wenzhou South Station, that night. Lightning activity in Wenzhou was unusually strong. The number of lightning flashes exceeded 340. This caused the contact network on the railway line of Wenzhou South Station to be. Lightning struck several times, directly caused the train control center equipment's F2 fuse melted. And if this special fuse with the number F2 melted, whether there is a train in front of it or not, all signals along the railroad line will be incorrectly shown as green. This will cause the trains running on the railway line at Wenzhou South Station were in a state of unobstructed passage. This also greatly increased the risk of rear-end collisions. 51 minutes before the accident, Wenzhou South Station staff discovered the lightning fault, immediately to the Shanghai Railway Bureau Train Dispatch Center Zhonghua to report. And the first time to arrange maintenance personnel to check and repair. 20:17 Shanghai Railway Bureau Train Dispatching Center Zhonghua informed the driver of the 3115th train after the red light in the interval and switched to visual traffic mode to move forward at a speed lower than 20 km per hour. The driver of train number 3115 accurately received this notification. The driver of the 3115th train received this notice and repeated its content accurately. The train continues to travel normally on the track. At 21 minutes past 20, the train D3115 reached the point of 583 km and 834 m. Due to the failure of the track circuit, D3115 train triggered the speeding protection system automatic braking function. The train braked and skidded and stopped at 20.21 minutes and 46 seconds. Stopped at 584 km 115 m. The driver of the train switched to the eye tracking mode 3 times but failed to start the train successfully, so he contacted the dispatching office urgently, but due to the equipment failure that day, both the dispatch office and the driver of train number 3115, neither the dispatcher nor the driver of the 3115th train was in contact with each other. There were frequent interruptions, and before the 3115th train stopped and waited, Zhonghua of the train dispatching center followed the rules. Notify the 301st train to depart from Yongjia Station. The signal at Yongjia Station is normal. It also travels in the same direction to Wenzhou South Station. In other words, D301 train has already left from Yongjia Station, also running on the track from Yongjia to Wenzhou South, and at this time D3115 train is still due to track failure, is in a state of stopping. 20:22 to 20:27. The driver of train D3115 called the train dispatcher 6 times. Wenzhou South Station watchman 3 times to the driver of the 3115th train were unsuccessful, until 20:29, the 3115th train stayed on the track. 7 minutes and 40 seconds after it stopped, finally switched to visual traffic mode to start running. For safety reasons, the driver of train number 3115 successfully switched to visual mode. According to the train dispatcher's order to keep the train speed below 20 km per hour, but the 301st train, which left later, also ran to this track section. In contrast to the 3115th train, 301st train is moving forward at normal speed. The distance between the two trains is rapidly approaching, danger is imminent. 20:29 The D301 train is running at 582 km for 97 m. Wenzhou South Station dispatcher called D301 train driver and call the train 301. You pay attention to the running interval of the car. The interval has 3115 You now pay attention to the operation. Okay. Now the equipment call is not finished and interrupted when the driver of the 301st train found a car ahead. Immediately take the emergency brake. 2:10:30 in 5 seconds in the bilingual section between Yongjia Station and Wenzhou South Station, approximately 584 km. The 301st train was traveling at 99 km per hour, rear-ended train number 3115 traveling at 16 km/h, speed of 16 km per hour. Train number 3115. Under the strong impact, car 1516 of train number 3115 derailed, the 301st train 1st to 5th cars derailed, the second 3 carriages fell under the Ojiang River Bridge, the 4th carriage was suspended in the air. The first carriage was crushed by the walking step of the 3115th train, the first half of the 16th carriage. The 5th carriage was partially pressed into the 3115th train, the rear half of the 16th carriage. The train set carriage scrapped 7. Large breakage 2 sections, medium breakage 5 sections, slight small breakage 15 sections. The accident section contact network network damage interrupted the upstream and downstream lines for 32 hours and 35 minutes. Caused 40 deaths and 172 injuries. Investigation team. After a series of investigations, 7.23 Chongqing County, the special major railroad traffic accident was due to the presence of serious equipment defects involved. The use of the upper road review gate is not strict. Coupled with lightning storms caused by equipment failure after the emergency disposal of unfavorable factors caused a major liability accident. Communication signal group company in the development of equipment management confusion caused the equipment provided by Wenzhou South Station in Yongjia County. There are serious design defects and major safety hazards. Lax review of the equipment by the Railway Ministry team allowed it to be used on the road, coupled with cumulative led to the failure of equipment in the crack control center, Shanghai Railway Bureau. The lack of safety awareness of the relevant operating personnel is also one of the important reasons. After the incident, 54 people responsible for the accident were seriously dealt with. A number of relevant cadres were given suspensions.